Agent Arlene devised the following method of measuring the muzzle velocity of a rifle, as shown in figure. She fires the bullet into a 4.148 kilogram wooden block resting on a smooth surface and attached to a spring of spring constant 162.7 Newton per meter. The bullet, whose mass is 7.870 grams, remains embedded in the wooden block. She measures the maximum distance that the block compresses the spring to be 9.460 centimeters. What is the speed v of the bullet? Obviously, this problem is based on the uh, conservation of momentum. Okay. Here we have to find out the velocity of the bullet. Okay. A bullet is fired into a block and the block is attached to a spring. The spring is connected to a rigid support. Because the bullet gets embedded into the block compresses the spring and then the spring oscillates. Okay. So the oscillations are simple harmonic in nature. But before going to that part, here we are supposed to find out the velocity of the bullet. Okay. So here mass of the bullet is given to us as 7.87 grams. I converted it into kilograms. And then the mass of the block is 4.148 kilograms. And spring constant is 162.7 Newton per meter. And then the compression in spring is 9.460 centimeters. Again, convert into the meters. And because this is a collision, as the bullet hits the block, it's a collision. The collision is inelastic, obviously. So momentum is conserved. Therefore, momentum before collision is equal to momentum after collision. So momentum before collision is mv naught is equal to m plus m times v max. So v max is equal to mv naught by m plus m. And next, energy of the system is conserved because no external force is acting on the system. Therefore, total energy of the system is conserved. So here, what are the energies? One is the kinetic energy of the block after the bullet hits the block, and another one is the spring energy, okay, or elastic potential energy of the spring. Therefore, the energy, kinetic energy of the bullet block system must be equal to the elastic potential energy of the spring. Therefore, we know kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. So instead of m, I am substituting m plus m, total m. Here we have, and then V max is equal to V max, I will substitute later. So half m plus m total mass, and then V max square is equal to half kx square. Next, what I do is I will substitute for the V max from this equation, from the momentum equation, I will substitute for the V max square, and then I will find out the velocity of the bullet. Okay, so here I the calculation. So half goes off here, and then m plus m times mv naught square divided by m plus m square. No, so on cancellation it will become m square v naught square divided by m plus m. Okay, so v naught square is equal to, we have to take this one, so kx square m plus m divided by m square. So x square m square will be, from the taking out from the root, we will get x by m, and then the remaining one will be square root of k by m. If you want, I will write it here, how it will be. Half m plus m times, here, this one, m square v naught square divided by m plus m square, okay, is equal to half k x square. So half goes off, and then this and this goes off. Therefore, m square v naught square divided by m plus m is equal to kx square. Am I right? So here we are supposed to find out v naught square. V naught square is equal to kx square times m plus m divided by m square. So therefore, v naught is equal to v naught square is equal to or V naught. I will put V naught. Okay, now I can do this one. V naught is equal to x by m square root of k into m plus m. Understood? Or if you want, I do further simplification here like this. So this will be like this: x square over m square square root of. Okay, so x square m square, when we take out, we will get this. This is the equation. V naught is equal to x by m square root of this one. Okay. And then next, what we have to do, we have to substitute the values. X value is 9.460 times 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. And then mass is 7.870 times 10 to the power of negative 3 kilograms. And then K is equal to 162.7 Newton per meter. And then mass of the bullet is 7.870 times 10 to the power of negative 3 kilograms. And then mass of the wooden block is 4.148 kilograms. And then on simplification, we get V naught is equal to 312.52 meters per second. This is the answer for the question. Understood. Hope this helps. Thank you. Bye bye.